Hey guys, welcome back to another video with the Moreno family. Today it's going to be just me because I'm going to be talking about my labor and delivery story, and I am going to be adding some footage that we were able to get, but everything just happened so fast for us that we weren't able to record, from like when my water broke to my contractions were going on and on to the movements I was doing to kind of soothe my labor a little bit better. Okay, to start off, I gave birth on March 29th of 2019. My original due date was March 24th, which is 5 days later. So my midwife said it was okay for me to go to 42 weeks, and I was already 41 weeks with 3 days, and I went to a doctor's appointment, and they never checked me if I was ever dilated, if I was like, because I had told her that I felt like water, like one day I went to the restroom and I felt like water popped when I sat down, and she said it might have been your mucus plug. She said, but you can lose it. You can lose your mucus plug, and then it'll eventually just grow back to itself, like back to what it was. So like it's kind of not really a sign of labor because it just can happen anytime, and you lose it from bits or you can lose it all. So we kind of got frustrated because I was getting contractions and my husband would go out like an hour away or like an hour and a half away to work, and we're like, okay, it's gonna be hard if he leaves to work, my water breaks, I go into labor, and he has to come back, and it's traffic hour, and then we were 30 minutes away from the hospital, but if you get traffic it turns into an hour and 30 minutes. So I was like, it's kind of hard to like wait until like it happens, especially since I don't know if I'm like dilated at all. So I went into YouTube and I started looking up how I can induce myself naturally without like harming the baby and stuff like that. And there was millions of videos of the midwife Brew, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, it's fine. If it works, amazing. So I did do the clip of when I started doing it. Oh, my belly's so big. You guys, 40 weeks and 4 days. Okay, so we're gonna try making this drink, the midwife Brew. It's gonna be with this. I'm pretty sure everybody knows it. I feel like every pregnant person knows this. This almond butter. ¿Qué más se lleva? ¿Qué más lleva? Oh, el té. Tengo que hacer el té.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I think I have to do like 4 baggies. Should I microwave the water? Just so or should I just boil it? Should boil it, huh?
Drink.
Okay, so I know I need 10 ounces of this. The apricot juice.
Dice, I'm doing the midwife Brew tomorrow after my
ounce.
OB, and midwife recommended it this week. I'm 40 plus 4 today. Planning to drink it tomorrow a.m. Should I eat breakfast and then drink it, or drink it and then eat it a little later? I just don't know. I just know I will need to have some kind of food at some point to have enough energy if it does put me into labor. What does everyone do? Hours later.
You're getting excited. That's if it works.
I almost didn't think it worked.
¿Cuánto cupo? Oh, okay. Oh, it smells really good. I wouldn't make this my toast.
Ahorita vamos a hacer un toast con leche.
¿Cuánto se ocupa de esto?
For me, it was about 9 hours from drinking the brew. Holy shit.
Yes, we're desperate for this baby.
Anxiety started kicking in already. Make me one, but while you're at it.
You want one too? I don't know.
No te pasa nada. You're just gonna get exposed to diarrhea. It's alright.
Watch if I have watch me having a child in the toilet.
You know, some people like take this like así el puro castor oil, just like that raw.
Not full. Angel, you sure it's tablespoon though, and not teaspoon? No, it's TBS. Look at TBS.
Tómate una de esas, Y ya nomás falta el tija.
Wait.
How much is that? 8 ounces? Okay. And yeah, I'll just put this in. You have to chug it, like chug it. You have 30 minutes to drink it. All that. 30 minutes. Or check.
Yeah, I think it is 30 minutes. Oh my god, guys. All you guys are seeing is my double chin. Sorry. I'm so nervous of drinking this. I know the thing is nasty and dry. I've seen way too many videos of this.
They said drink with ice cubes and it goes down easier.
Wants that baby out too. Ay, 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 huele weird. It kind of smells like you're eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich with the jugo de...
They say I'm not your mom and not your medical professional, but I'm still asking you to only do this if your midwife doctor gave you the go ahead to try it to get the baby out.
Why don't you add water to it? Angel, give it the first try.
Hell no, you're crazy.
Give it a first try.
No. Que lo pruebes.
You want to taste it?
No, I don't want to have contractions.
Oh, I think I
No,
got
you
my
won't
first
have
contraction.
contractions. Shut up. You're just gonna chug it?
What time is it?
You a champ. 9:14.
Oh, no, no, no. That thing is thick. I have 30 minutes to drink it.
For how long to start treating you?
I think I feel a contraction already.
Yeah. You can Google it for more descriptive explanation on how to find it. That's crazy.
No?
Ow. It does make your belly kind of hurt. I got this, I got this.
I'm learning all this by reading all this.
I have to fart. Should I fart?
I did the midwife brew and it worked, and it was the most disgusting thing in the world, but I drank it at 9, let's say 9. It was 8:50 something at 9 by the time I finished it, like 9:15 maybe till the time I finished it. And I went to sleep around 10, 11, and I was kind of nervous because I was kind of getting like little weird feelings in my stomach. And I told my husband, what if like my water does break and like I do go into labor? Like, are we ready? Like, now that it was coming like true, like, are we ready to actually go? And we went to sleep, and it was like 12:40 something, almost 1, and like I had this weird cramp at night, and I woke up to go to the restroom because I thought I needed to go pee, and as soon as I got up I leaked water, and I was like, oh my god, my water broke. But I was like, maybe it's just again like a false alarm like the ones I've been having. So I went to the restroom and I wiped, and it was like kind of like the mucus plug with a little bit of blood. And my mom had always told me, always look for blood because that means it's a sign that you're going into labor. Well, so my grandma says. And I did wipe, and then I folded the wipe, and I went to my mom's room and I knocked, and I said, hey, I think my water broke. And then she goes, you're lying. And she's like, just calm down, let's wait a little bit, are you cramping? And I said, no, I'm not getting any contractions, it's just that woke me up because I got up and like, water fell out. Like 30 minutes went by, and I don't know if it was because I started getting nervous and I started getting butterflies, and I started feeling like kind of like contractions, like kind of cramps, but like kind of hard cramps. So I was like, oh my god. And I told my husband, I'm having a contraction right now. Just walk around your room, just walk around. So I would go from over there, I'll come around, and I go this way. And then it started kind of getting harder and harder. It was like 1:20, and I kept going around, I kept going around. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going into labor. I'm gonna go into labor. I don't know if it was a midwife brew or if it was my time. And I just kept going and going, keep in mind that that was like 4 hours after I took the drink. So I was like, I have no idea if this is like the midwife food that's causing this. So we called up my sister because she wanted to be in the labor. So we're like, let's call her, because she lives in Los Angeles and we live in Sacramento, so it's an 8-hour drive. I was like, maybe I'll have a long labor and she'll be able to make it. We called her. I'm cramping, I'm having contractions, like maybe I'm gonna go into labor. And she's like, what are you guys waiting for? Go to the hospital. I was like, no, I want to wait till my contractions are like actually a little bit stronger and more close together, because I don't want it to send me back home right away. And it stayed there. Then I kept going and my contractions were getting like 5 minutes apart. It was not even an hour and my contractions were getting shorter and closer and closer and closer. And I was like, oh my god. And my sister called and she's like, you guys are still home? She's like, go to the hospital. What are you guys doing there? What if she goes to labor in the car? You guys don't know what to do. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go to the hospital. And I was already having contractions. And I did this thing where I know I can't do it right now, but I feel like every person does it once they get a contraction. It's like, So I was like doing that the whole way every time I would get a contraction. And I told my husband, like, I feel like I didn't talk that much. I was just saying, like, you know, I feel like they're getting close together. I feel like they're too close. And they were like attacking me so much. Like, they were so painful. But I went into the mindset that I was going to do natural birth. And thankfully that's what I did. I have seen a YouTuber do her labor. I saw a lot of videos, but this one that caught my attention, and her husband would grab her hips and tighten them every time she would get a contraction. And I told my husband, can you help me? Can you grab my hips and see if that worked? And every time he would do it, I was like, yeah, it's working, you know, let's continue doing this. Like, this is helping me kind of like, you know, not feel my back opening so hard. So we kept doing that. They got into the room. And then they said, we're gonna monitor your contractions to see how far apart they are. They were watching my contractions and you can see it just go up and down. And as soon as it was going up, back again up. The doctor came in and he goes, it's odd because you're getting them so close together. Sometimes they're not even a minute apart. I didn't talk, I just kept going through it. He's like, you're doing great, you're doing great. And my husband was like, it's okay, it's okay. He'll just keep helping me with the hips. And my mom was still in the waiting room because they only let us two go in. And then I asked him, can my mom come in? After they had checked if I was dilated. And when I went in, I was already 4 centimeters dilated. And then I started throwing up. And I was like, oh my god, it's going to be the worst thing if I keep throwing up. Like, I'll get a contraction. And as soon as I'll get the contraction, I felt like I needed to throw up. They wanted me to drink water because they thought the contractions were coming so fast because I was dehydrated. But I seen that a lot of people that drink the midwife brew get nauseous and throw up too. So I was like, it's that. But I was so scared. I never told the doctor I drank it. I was scared I was going to get in trouble. So that went on. And then they asked me, I wanted to do a water birth. I was like, I'm going to do a water birth and that's all I'm going to do. I don't want no one to change my mind. I want to try it. I got this. And then he was like, first, you want to try the shower? And I was like, yeah. I went in the shower. It helped so much. I should have stayed in there the whole time. My husband and my mom were switched off. They would be rinsing my back and it felt for me like 30 minutes, but in all reality 2 hours went by. And after 2 hours, the doctor wanted to check me again. And as soon as they put me in the bed, he checked me how dilated I was, and I was already 6 centimeters dilated. But I was telling him that I had so much pressure on there that I felt like I needed to push. And I couldn't lay down. Like, it would make my contractions go way, way, way worse than they should have. And he checked me and I was 6 centimeters dilated, and I said, I feel like I need to push. And he said, that's natural. Maybe the baby's coming more down, is making pressure down there. And I got up and I was going through a contraction and I was going side to side, like the same thing I was doing the whole time. And more blood came out, so he started walking around with the pillow under my legs just in case the baby slipped out, because I was like, I'm pushing, like I need to push and I'm gonna push. She's like, the pool's ready, do you want to go? And my midwife, he's like, you can stay if you want to a little bit longer, you don't have to go to it. Me thinking that the pool was going to help me out with my contractions, I was like, no, I want to go right now. I want to get in the pool already. So I go, they put me in the pool. It was the worst nightmare of my life because my husband couldn't help me no more with the hips. And I was just kind of dealing with it by myself in the water. I couldn't like stay in one position. There's no cushion anywhere, so you're technically sitting on the ground just with warm water on you. I just kept like, I was at one point I was sitting on my back and my husband was with the midwife told him, come hold her this way so she can do like pressure, you know, if she needs to push. I was like out of it. I almost threw my husband into the water, and I just would be sitting down and I'll stand back up. I was like, no, I can't, and then I'll go back in the water and then I'll stand back up. And I told her, can I get out of the water? I just can't no more. And they checked me and I was already fully dilated. That was like 30 minutes after they said I was 6 centimeters, right? Yeah, like 30 minutes I literally dilated from 6 to all the way like fully dilated. He goes, you can push if you want to. Every time you get a contraction, he's like, you're dilated, you're ready. And I would push in the pool and I would like slip into the pool because it wasn't like, I couldn't put my feet enough pressure to hold myself in. And I would push and I'll sink in. And he's like, tell your husband can hold you. I would keep trying to push in the pool, but I just couldn't. I couldn't concentrate. The pain was just getting to me, and I asked her, can I please get out? And I got out, and as soon as I got out, I had to like pee, and like a whole bunch of pee came out. And I was like, Mom, I have to push. And she goes, you can get on the bed. The thing is that in that 30 minutes that I was in the water, I like kind of the pain got more to me just because no one was helping me through it. But as soon as I got up, that happened. And they laid me in bed, and then she had told me that the baby, my cervix, was it my cervix, Flaco? That wasn't like, yeah, it was my cervix.
Yeah, it was cervix.
My cervix was kind of, I was completely dilated, but it was on the baby's head, so every time I would push, it would block it, so it wouldn't let his head come out. So she said I had to wait till she can hold it open, I can push, and his head can come out just like a teensy bit. So in that moment, I was like, oh my God, this thing is so, like, this is happening, you know? And I told my mom, like, I don't know, this baby doesn't want to be born. I kept telling her in Spanish, no quiere nacer, este niño no quiere nacer. And everybody was just telling me, like, you can do it, you know, you're already almost there. The midwives were, like, so calm, and the nurse, she's like, you got this, you got this. And in my head, I was like, I have to, because I'm already here. I made it through all this, and, like, all I had to do is push my baby out. But they didn't let me walk no more just because I was already fully dilated, so the risk that the baby would come out. But I wanted to continue walking because that helped me more. But they got me on the bed, and I still stayed there a little bit, and then she's like, okay, I can help you now. And as soon as she said that, we started pushing for, I would say, 3 minutes. Oh. Si quieres, tráemelo. Chicho, baby. Baby, no? Hi, papi. Once you hear that your baby's coming out and that they can see the hair, that's when you're like, oh my God, I need to help him. I need to help him. He's coming out. And like your family's just getting emotional. Like, he's coming, I can see him. Like my mom kept saying it, and then my husband, and I was like, okay, I want to see him too. You guys can see him, but I can't. So you just kind of like push a little harder, and everything goes by so fast. The most painful thing is the contractions. When the head is coming out, it stings a lot, but it's such a like fast moment that like she's like push, and you feel the stinging, and then she's like the head's out, and then with the body it just feels like, I don't know, like jello just coming out of you.
1 or 2.
Okay, so slow that down. There you go.
Nice and slow. Good.
Little pushes, like, oh.
Yeah, I think with your like next one.
There you go.
Okay,
You
just
got
like
it,
that.
you got it.
Just like that. Here he comes.
Nice.
Nice and slow.
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah, good. His whole head. Okay, you ready to push?
Yeah.
Okay, push your shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Not here. Oh, yeah. Calm down. Oh,
Yeah.
here he
That's
comes.
his problem. Keep pushing. Happy birthday.
Oh my God, qué pachón, mi amor.
What a troublemaker you are. Come on, Mac.
You did great.
Oh my God.
Adrian, my amigo. You troublemaker. Did you check to see if it was a boy? Daddy, did you check to make sure?
Grábalo, cortarlo por Ay, ¿qué, mi amor? ¿Qué?
He wanted to cry. She's leaning on his lungs.
¿Qué, bebé? ¿Qué? Ay, Dios mío, mira qué peludo estás, mamá.
picture of him.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
let's get that side.
Oh, come here.
Yeah.
¿Qué amor? Ay, mira cuánto pelo tienes, mi bebé.
Let me take this away and get you a warm blanket. Right across there.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? Aquí está tu mami. Yo soy tu mami. Sí. ¿Qué horas son? ¿De la mañana? Ay, Dios mío, pobrecito. Pobrecito.
It was 8 o'clock on your right.
We'll turn him so that he faces dad. No, peanut. Yeah, that's fine. Come here, lovey. Okay, no.
Míralo. Ay, estírate, pues, estírate. Estírate, pues, estírate.
He'll calm down. He will. He will. Once we leave him alone.
¿Qué
Okay.
te pasa a tu mami, mamá? ¿Qué te pasa a tu mami? Ay, no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clamp it, okay? Okay, that's okay.
Espérate. Mami, love you. Mami, love you.
I think he's probably good. I'm gonna give him a ton. He's seriously giving his. Okay, so you're gonna cut right here, close to the clamp, okay? Yeah, no, right here next to it, yeah. Yeah.
Like here?
Yep, perfect.
Ay, agárrate, pues, agárrate a tu mami, agárrate. Ay, ¿qué está haciendo tu papá? ¿Qué está haciendo tu papá? Te estoy escuchando el ombligo, bebé. Ay, Dios mío, qué hermosura de bebé.
Perfect. Okay, so you can pull him up because he's detached now. Lois, do you want the cord blood in here? Yes.
¿Qué? No, pues, tu mami. Mira, defiéndeme. Esto es
Puppy. Okay, Mama, you're saying your story? You're part of the story? Tell him, boys. Tell him. Tell him it was hard for me to come out. Sí, mi amor, ¿verdad? Sí, papi. Sí. When they put them in your chest, it's like, okay, I need to calm this baby down. He's crying because he needs his mom. Sí, mi amor. You pooping. I feel like it was the midwife, Brew, that did that to me because my labor was literally from I would say 2 to 8. My baby was born at 8. That was 6 hours. It was a fast labor for me. No, it felt like I was there forever. But in all reality, it was a fast labor. And my contractions came in like quick. Like it was never like, okay, they started like 5 minutes apart, 3 minutes apart. No, it was like contraction, give me 30 seconds. Contraction, give me another 30 seconds. And I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do this? I kept thinking, will I need the epidural or can I get through this? But as soon as he's like, you're 6 centimeters dilated, you're fully dilated, I was like, okay, I got this. I went through it all already. Labor is hard and the postpartum is even harder. If you're gonna drink the midwife brew, be ready for contractions that are like endless and the most painful things in the world that are so close together, and at the end you're like, should I even have drank there or should I just waited till my baby was ready to come out? Okay guys, so that was my labor and delivery. If you guys want to hear a video of my postpartum and like how I'm doing and how it is to be a mom now, because I don't think anybody's ready for this or like is prepared, because every baby is different and everybody is different. Go ahead and comment down below if you guys want to see it. Hope you guys liked the video and enjoy my personal video of my labor, because that was live action. No makeup, no getting ready. No one was ready. It was a last minute video. I didn't even think I was going to record my labor. Okay guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys liked about the video. Share with your family. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.